All right, I want to speak to you on a serious topic about, those people who have a gap in their work experience. Okay. Now, because of this pandemic, a lot of people who had jobs are now without jobs. Okay. A lot of people who are occupying high positions, they are not being offered anything. And the one thing that I noticed with most of these people is they are searching for a job, but many of them are not searching with a sense of urgency. They're like, I'll get a job and I'm not going to take anything less than the best. So plenty of them, it's because they have other options, because they have a lot of money. They're like taking their own sweet time. But I'll tell you what is the problem here. And it works differently for men, it works differently for women. Now, for a guy who has a gap in his CV of few months, the more number of months you're unemployed, the more your value goes down. The same thing with women. The more number of months you're without a job, the more you're perceived as not important. It is like exercise. When you exercise your muscles. But if you stop exercising, it becomes very hard to get back to that former position. It takes time because there's there's atrophy of muscles. I don't know if that's the right word, but your muscles just start dying out because they're not being used. In the same way with the corporate world, once you are no longer employed, these skills, whatever they are, they slowly start dying out. Whether it is networking skills, whether it is work, related to work, whether it's your stamina to work. Because remember, you're just getting older, you're not getting younger. And as you become older, your demand decreases. And then on top of that, if you have a gap, that's even worse. See, my experience over these past 2 years, especially after the recession, and let's say from January 2020 until now, it has been almost 1.5 years. Women are finding it exceptionally hard to get jobs. Exceptionally. I'm telling you, it is so bad. It's unfair, but this is how the world is. If women at a senior level lose their jobs, they are, between men and women, men are preferred much more than women. And women find it very hard to get jobs. I guess it is because women take on multiplicity of roles, like being a mother. It's a woman who gets pregnant, not a man. It's a woman who has to sacrifice so much by being at home and taking care of the children. And this is how biology is, and this is how women are. But for men, they can spend more time in the office, be out with the boys. No need to cook, clean, no need to change diapers of the kid, although there are single fathers. But men are more like hunter-gatherers. So in an office, they generally prefer men because men are looked upon as more aggressive alpha male. They are looked upon as guys who can stay till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night, hang out with the boys, But for a lady, you begin to look at, oh, not part of us, not one of us, So it's unfair, but this is how the world is. Okay, you can tell me if I'm wrong. So if a man who's 40 and a woman who's 40, if a man were unemployed for 6 months, his value, let's say, goes down by 20%, okay? Or say 10%, okay, 10%. Without a job for 6 months. Woman, without a job for 6 months, it'll go just double. Then if you go for a year, I'm just giving you my estimates, okay? If a man, senior position, without a job, hunting for a job 1 year, he doesn't get for 1 year, unemployed, his value will decrease by at least 30%. For a woman, if she is without a job for a year, it goes up to 50%, And then you'll reach a point where, after which, nobody wants to take you into the workforce. Nobody. Just nobody will give you even a job. And if you want to get a job, you'll have to start from zero, scratch. Now, obviously, the question is, you'll ask me, Loy, so what do I do? What do I do? Okay? No, the answer is not, oh, okay, come to me, get us resume rebrand service. No, that's stupidity. You're not dumb. And neither am I so stupid to think that you're so stupid. So what is the solution? Number one, I would tell you is, take any job. Just take any job. Now, if you're in the Middle East, obviously you have to sign a visa and 3-year contract and you can't leave the contract. So what I suggest is, if you have the money, get your own visa, get your own startup company where you can be at an independent visa and work on a temporary basis. Okay, you can maybe put your spouse as the owner of the company and you as an employee, and take a letter of no objection and work for the other company as a consultant or as a temporary staff. Okay, you can make these arrangements. Many people do that. And the main thing is, at least have experience, at least keep working. Don't work in an environment that you're familiar, like your own family business. Work in a different environment, because the minute you get into your family business and the minute you get into your own world, you cannot go back. You will not want to go back. Why? That is why so many self-employed people, self-employed men and women, they find it very hard to get back to the workforce as an employee. Okay. The second thing is, I know it is, you will not get, and you know and I know, the reason you're unemployed is because the offer that you're getting is much more less. In some cases, I've even found people telling me, on an average, people say, Loy, it is 30% less than what I was getting. And in the worst to worst case scenario, they're even saying, Loy, I'm literally being offered 50% less or 60% less. It's unfortunate. What my answer to you is something is better than nothing. Okay? Agreed, your value is much more higher. But keep this in mind, that value is your perceived value. Remember these words. I'm repeating it again. Your perceived value. This is the value you believe you're worth. But because of market correction, nobody's going to pay you for it. See, let me give you an example. When the iPhone was launched brand new, the iPhone, when it came brand new, might have been nearly what? $400, $500. Okay. Today the iPhone is nearly $1,000. Okay. But if that old iPhone now was sold, nobody would even buy it. Even if you sell it for $100, $50, they'll be like, just can keep it as a vintage model. In fact, most people not even buy it because it's so slow. There's no need for it. Same thing with cars. Maybe a car in the 1980s was, wow, amazing. Today that car of 1980s, most probably people will be like, it's so slow. Forget that. You're talking of games, computers, technology. In the same way, what was once your reality today may not be that reality what it was. It's a new reality. People are changing, times are changing. Like I always tell people, 10 years ago or 20 years ago, there was no iPod, iPad, smartphone. I mean, just think about it. When you were young, did you have computers? I had my own computer when I was, I think, crossed 20, and that also, it was a shitty old, making all kinds of funny noises. 20 plus, I would say the actual proper computer I had was 25 or so. Until that, you remember DOS, MS-DOS. Today's 2-year-old children have an iPad. My 2-year-old baby knows how to operate the iPad. She knows how to put it on. She knows how to touch YouTube. She knows the different programs. I mean, who would have ever thought? Today's small children, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, have a Facebook account. Try imagining when you and I were young, in our days, 20s, did we know how to operate a computer? So times have changed, man. So even you, for that matter, whatever demand you once had, that was at a different stage. Like today is a pandemic. You'll be stupid to think a restaurant will work. You'll be stupid to assume that a career in travel will happen. You'll be stupid to think that the business that used to once work pre-COVID will be working today. There are so many challenges, so many changes. It's not like before. It's absolutely not like before. And if you have not changed with the times, you'll be irrelevant. See, all I want to tell you through this video is, please, if you're without a job, don't stay without a job for more than a month, maximum 2 months. And take it as a sense of emergency. Take it as a desperate, like matter of life and death. like if you're not getting a job, just grab anything. It's better to have some job than no job. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing which I want to tell you is, okay, in terms of job, don't think much about the salary. Yes, you deserve a higher income. Okay, everyone deserves a higher income, everyone deserves the best package. But then if you have only focused on being good at a process at a company, but not good at marketing yourself, not good at selling yourself, not good at taking the services of a professional, how would you survive? See, just don't fall for what I'm saying. Remember weddings? Once upon a time, weddings, we just call a DJ, call a caterer, call an MC, and that's it. Send invites. Today, if you have to have a wedding, you have to get a wedding planner, you have to get a wedding card designer, you have to get a hairstylist, you have to get a venue planner, you have to get an event management company in some places, you have to get not only DJ, you have to get sound system guy, you have to get an MC, you have to get even the video production. There are people with drones, and there's a separate for photography, there is a concept designer, theme planner. Fuck, even if you have to call a priest and all that, there are services for that. Look at the way things are moved. And even social media, there's a company that will handle social media management and websites. So when we have evolved so much with time, you think you with your old skills and some fucking website that you went and paid some money and got a copy paste of your CV with some colors, that is selling. No, it has to be the complete package. From the resume, each and every word has to match your personality. And then forget the resume rebrand, okay? That in itself takes 2 weeks to 4 weeks, okay? Depending on your profile. After that, do you know how to sell yourself? I am 100% sure all of you will say, oh fuck, Loy, I just have to have the interview, I'll get it. Then why the fuck you're not getting a job, man? If you're so good at a fucking interview, you know why nobody's giving you a chance at an interview? You suck. The fact is, you suck, your personality sucks. People assume, Loy, at the interview I'm going to fucking ace it. Do you know that every interaction that you have with a human being is an interview, is a Q&A, is you're getting to know somebody? If you do not know how to sell yourself and leave an impression with strangers, you'll never succeed at an interview. How do you think I used to get jobs when I was in the Middle East? I had a tattooed face. Nobody would call me for an interview. I would meet people at, outside at events, seminars, and they would just talk to me. And after talking to me, majority of the cases, they would call me to their office for a one-to-one meeting. How did I do that? So stop flaunting and blowing your own trumpet, thinking that, oh, Loy, I just need an interview, I'll ace it. I can openly challenge you. If I take your interview, 100% you'll fucking fail. Open challenge. If you're ready to bet money and take my challenge to come for an interview, come on. I can assure you, you will fail. And I'll show you with evidence. Well, I'll record it and I'll show you. Means I'm not going to publish it for the world to see. I will show you. That's how I deal with my clients and customers. I show them facts, not just fucking my version of the truth and your version of the truth. So all I want to tell you through this video is the fact that if you're without a job for a few months, please don't wait anymore. Okay? Maximum time to remain unemployed, maximum 2 months. The longer you wait, the lesser your value is, and the more your value gets depreciated. And if you're above 40 and you're without a job for a month, just multiply that into like 1.5 times. And the worst part is, if you are a woman, female, not transgender, if you're a woman and you're without a job and you have crossed 40, you can just double the devalued amount, because women find it very hard to fit into the workplace after a certain age. For a man after 50 it's very hard. For a woman after 40 becomes a challenge. So I hope this is like a public service announcement to you. Please get a job, any job, just fucking get it on a temporary basis. So at least you have a continuity on your resume. Otherwise, trust me when I say this, it's a career suicide. It's over. Don't think that starting your own business, being an independent consultant, freelancer is so easy. It's even more work than that of an employee. Anyway, having said this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.